First contact. What if aliens arrived tomorrow? Hey everyone. Ever looked up at the night sky and wondered, are we alone out here? Those countless stars, the vastness of space, it's enough to make anyone feel tiny. But what if, starting tomorrow, we weren't alone anymore? Imagine waking up to news alerts. Alien spacecraft spotted entering Earth's atmosphere. Crazy, right? So, what would actually happen if aliens showed up at our doorstep tomorrow? Buckle up, because we're about to dive into this cosmic what if, and explore how it might all go down. Humanity's fascination with extraterrestrial life. You know, our obsession with aliens isn't just a modern thing. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Ancient civilizations like the Egyptians and Mayans built incredible structures aligned with celestial bodies. Were they trying to send messages to the stars? Some stories suggest they believed in beings from the heavens, and there are even cave paintings that some interpret as ancient astronauts. Fast forward to more recent times. Roswell incident. In 1947, a supposed UFO crashed in Roswell, New Mexico. The incident sparked endless debates, conspiracy theories, and even gave birth to Area 51 lore. The "wow" signal. In 1977, a strong, unexplained radio signal was detected from deep space. Astronomer Jerry Emmons circled it and wrote, "Wow," next to it, and the mystery continues to intrigue scientists. Pop culture influence. Our movies, books, and TV shows are packed with extraterrestrial adventures. From the friendly E.T. phoning home to the adrenaline-pumping battles in Independence Day, sci-fi has shaped our perceptions. But have these stories prepared us for the real deal or just filled our heads with wild expectations? Possible arrival scenarios. Let's get imaginative and explore how aliens might decide to say hello. Picture this. Live footage of a massive spaceship landing gently in Central Park or the Sahara Desert. Aliens emerge, not with laser guns, but with open gestures, perhaps offering gifts or advanced technology. It's like Close Encounters of the Third Kind vibes. How cool would that be? Hostile invasion. On the flip side, what if they aren't so friendly? Dark shadows cast over cities as enormous ships block out the sun. Panic ensues. It's every sci-fi nightmare come to life. Let's hope this remains purely fictional. Covert observation. Or maybe they've been here all along, observing us like we're some cosmic reality TV show. Maybe that quirky neighbor isn't just eccentric but from another planet. The thought is both creepy and intriguing. Each scenario brings its own set of challenges and reactions. So, what's next? Immediate global reactions. Aliens have arrived, now what? You can bet world leaders would be scrambling. Emergency meetings, secure bunkers, red phones lighting up. Countries might activate defense systems or try to initiate communication. International cooperation could reach new heights, or tensions might spike. Public reaction. For us regular folks, reactions would be all over the place. Some might freak out, mass hysteria, panic buying. Others might be super excited, hosting welcome aliens parties or camping out with telescopes. Social media explosion. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all blowing up with hashtag alien arrival. Memes for days, but also a ton of misinformation spreading like wildfire. It's a double-edged sword. Scientific community. Scientists would be geeking out big time. Astrobiologists, astronomers, linguists, all hands on deck. Collaborations across countries and disciplines would skyrocket as we try to understand and communicate with our visitors. Communication challenges. All right, so we decide to talk to them. Easier said than done. Their language could be sounds, symbols, light patterns, or something we can't even comprehend. Remember in Arrival, when they used those intricate ink blot-looking circles? Deciphering an alien language is no small feat. Math and science to the rescue. Math is often called the universal language. We might use basic mathematical concepts to establish initial contact. Physics demonstrations could also bridge the gap. Understanding intentions. Even if we can talk, figuring out what they want is a whole other ballgame. Misinterpretations could lead to serious misunderstandings. Imagine offering a handshake and it's seen as an insult in their culture. Nonverbal communication. Maybe we rely on gestures, expressions, or art to convey messages. It's a fascinating challenge that pushes the boundaries of our communication skills. Technological implications. Now, let's talk tech. If they're hopping between stars, their tech must be off the charts. We could learn so much, cure diseases, solve energy crises, maybe even get those flying cars we've been promised. Cybersecurity threats. But hold up, what if their tech can override ours? They could potentially tap into our networks, satellites, you name it. Our digital world could be at risk. Time to beef up those firewalls. Dependence versus advancement. There's also the risk of becoming too reliant on their technology. We might become like kids with a new toy, not fully understanding how it works and the consequences. Ethical considerations about technology sharing would be crucial. Ethical and moral considerations. Meeting aliens isn't just about tech and communication, it's also a huge ethical deal. Do we extend human rights to them? What if they're sentient but have different concepts of morality? How do international laws apply to extraterrestrial life? Humanity's self-reflection. Suddenly, we're not the only intelligent life out there. That's a big ego check. We might need to rethink our place in the universe and reassess our responsibilities, not just to our planet but to a larger cosmic community. Moral obligations. Should we share our knowledge with them? Could that be dangerous for either party? The prime directive from Star Trek comes to mind. Non-interference might be the way to go. Cultural and religious impact. This one's huge. Different religions might have varied responses. Some might see the aliens as a sign, perhaps messengers from a higher power. Others might have their beliefs challenged, leading to theological debates and maybe even new religious movements. Cultural shifts. Art, music, literature, all could be influenced by this new reality. Imagine new genres of alien-inspired music dropping. Fashion trends might incorporate alien motifs, and storytelling would reach new frontiers. Global unity or division. Could this bring us together as Team Earth, putting aside our differences to face the unknown? Or would fear and mistrust deepen existing divides? It's a pivotal moment that could go either way. Economic consequences. Let's talk about the moolah. How would an alien arrival shake up the economy? Stock markets might go haywire, investors hate uncertainty. There could be crashes due to panic or spikes in industries like defense and tech. New industries. Think about it, alien tech means new business. Companies might jump into space travel, alien tourism, or tech development. Patents on new technologies could be worth trillions. It's the dawn of a new economic era. Economic disparities. But there's a flip side. Wealth gaps could widen if only certain countries or corporations have access to alien resources or tech. Ensuring equitable distribution would be a major challenge. Trade possibilities. Could we engage in interstellar trade? The mind boggles at the possibilities. Importing goods from another planet. Potential risks and threats. Not to be a party pooper, but we've got to consider the risks. Aliens could carry unknown viruses or bacteria. Remember in War of the Worlds where germs took out the aliens? Well, it could go both ways. Psychological effects. The realization that we're not alone could mess with people's heads. Anxiety, existential dread, mental health services would be more important than ever. Counseling hotlines might see a surge. Security threats. If their intentions are hostile or even just misunderstood, we could be in danger. Preparation and caution would be key. Military readiness might escalate, but we'd have to be careful not to provoke unnecessary conflict. Environmental impact. The arrival of massive spacecraft could have physical effects, disrupting weather patterns, affecting wildlife, or even altering our atmosphere. Preparing for the future. So, how do we get ready for something like this? Governments might start drafting protocols for extraterrestrial encounters. Organizations like the United Nations could step in to coordinate a global response. Investment in science. More funds could flow into space exploration, astronomy, and STEM education. Who knows? Maybe you'll decide to become an astrophysicist. Scholarships and programs could pop up to foster the next generation of space explorers. International collaboration. This could be the push we need to work together on a global scale. Sharing resources, information, and support could become the norm rather than the exception. Peace treaties might be reinforced. Sustainability efforts. Recognizing that we're part of a larger universe might encourage us to take better care of our own planet. Environmental initiatives could gain momentum. Conclusion. At the end of the day, The arrival of aliens would be the biggest event in human history, no contest. It would challenge everything we know about ourselves, our planet, and our place in the cosmos. But hey, humans are pretty adaptable. We've made it this far, right? Call to action. So next time you look up at the stars, consider what an alien arrival could mean. It's a little scary, sure, but also pretty exciting. After all, we're part of a vast universe filled with possibilities. If you enjoyed this cosmic thought experiment, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe for more out of this world content, and let me know in the comments, what would you do if aliens arrived tomorrow? Let's get the conversation going. And remember, the truth is out there. Stay curious.